It is SM Baseball 22. Today I want to talk about a topic that really does get to me. It really does it doesn't affect me, but it affects people that surround me at school, at home, and it's really been getting to me a lot lately. It's the bullying. I I don't know why people gotta feel the need to bully each other. It's rude. It makes the person that you're bullying feel like they don't mean anything to the world. And then the bully doesn't. He gets satisfaction out of this, which is not right at all. What I got two questions for my subs. Um, what is an outsider? What is a society? What is an outsider in society? What is it exactly? And what is it to be normal? Every day I go to school and I always sit down with my friends and I hang out with all the friends. I hang out with the jocks, I hang out with the geeks. Technically a geek is just someone that does something they excel as a area of their life where they like to excel at. I hang out with the geeks, the jocks, the goths. I hang out with basically everybody. And sometimes I'm just sitting at the lunch table, hanging out, talking to some of my friends, and I look over and I see this one person. People aren't accepting him as who he is. And we're in high school, and I'm in high school right now, I'm a junior. And I just think to myself, all these people that don't accept who he is, you're in high school. It doesn't matter if you were a jock or a goth or a nerd in high school. Once you get out of your comfort zone, once you get out of high school and you move on to the real world, even after college, no one cares. Even in college, people don't care. The whole goal after you get out of high school is to succeed in life. And people's goal, who it is not to succeed in life, you see where they go. They go to the grave, or they go to prison for their whole life. And that is outsiders. I don't believe that. I mean, there could be an outsider that doesn't apply themselves to certain activities that quote unquote normal people do, and that's fine. That's their own choice. But if you don't accept somebody for who they are, because you think that it will come back and hurt your self image, or it will hurt you and the way people think about you, you are actually the ignorant person that is rude. To me, you're the outsider. Because that person's not thinking about you as a bully at all. He doesn't think you're mean. He probably doesn't even think of you at all. The outsider I'm talking about, quote unquote outsider. That's what I'm talking about. He probably doesn't think of you as any other person. But if he does think about you, he thinks of you as a rude person that doesn't accept him for who he is. And you are actually the person hurting him, and you don't think you're hurting him. You don't think you're hurting him at all. Which it just boggles my mind how rude and how mean society can be nowadays. And it's not right. It's not right at all. It's not cool. Alright. And it's not cool at all. It's not. I'm sorry guys, my dad just told me the dinner is ready. But it's not right. It's not right at all. It's inhumane. It's not cool, and it's got to be changed. And I know it all comes back to stereotypes. The way people stereotype each other nowadays is completely. It's rude. We stereotype black people. We stereotype white people. We stereotype Mexican people. We stereotype Italians. We stereotype short people, fat people, tall people, skinny people. People that have too much muscle. People that have greasy hair. We stereotype all these people. And I know it is impossible to stereotype. I mean, if you're stereotyping someone for stereotyping someone, you're stereotyping that person. If you guys could understand that, congratulations. But yeah, you're stereotyping someone. It's impossible to stereotype. But when you do stereotype, don't make it mean. You can say, "Wow, that group of people over there, they're really smart." That's stereotyping. People don't think it's stereotyping. People consider that a compliment. Yeah, it's also a compliment, but you're also stereotyping them. But you're not rudely stereotyping them, which is a lot better. And that's the way it should be, but that's the way I know. I know it's never going to be like that. I know I sound completely uneducated and ignorant right now for turning my head to something that I know would never happen. But that's the way we would all want it to be, and that's the way it should be. And the other thing I want to talk about, the other topic I want to talk about, is what is normal? Like, what is normal? I We were having this conversation in AP Language Arts today, AP Lang, and So I'm sitting in class and my teacher's talking, and when we'd have group sessions, group talks in my classes, I don't interact because I like to just be that person. I guess you can call it a creepy person that sits back and listens to what everyone else has to say, so I can get my own opinions on it. And when I do express my opinions, they're pretty strong opinions. I do get in trouble a lot for my opinions. But what is normal? Normal for a jock could be playing sports every day, picking up other ladies and everything, and if they see someone that doesn't do that, they're not normal. Instantly, just like that. Not even talking to the person, not even ever communicating with the person. None of that. They just they just stop talking to them, which is completely rude. It's not right. And first impressions, I mean, they do mean a lot, but you can't make a first impression on someone without even talking to the person. And would they think the person that's getting that you're making an impression on thinks that you're not normal because you're not talking to them. And it's impossible for because imagine if I'm a goth. I'm gonna look at a jock person and be like, he's not normal. Jock person's gonna look at the goth and be like, he's not normal. So there is no normal. I'm tired of hearing this normal thing. You're your own person. And people that try to fit in with certain groups, those are the people that I feel try too hard. And people like that, they need to become a leader. I mean, I don't mind if you're a follower, but it takes a lot more of a man or a woman to lead a group of people instead of follow a group of people, which it means a lot more. But yeah, basically the whole moral of my whole little talk I just had was don't stereotype. Don't really stereotype. I mean, you can stereotype. It's impossible not to. But when you do stereotype, make sure it's not rude and don't always think that person's not normal because you're not normal to that person. So what is normal? It's there's no such thing as normal. And another moral to this great speech I'm having is don't be a bully. You really do affect the person in the long run and their life. And usually bullies don't get anywhere in life. I mean, after school, it is a big stereotype that after school bullies they always become like bald headed and fat and they have no life. But I don't believe that necessarily. I mean, bullies can grow up and be successful, but don't just there's no need to bully. Just love everybody. Respect everyone the same. Classic saying, respect someone the way you want to be treated, or treat someone the way you want to be treated. It's a great. If you follow that, I mean, your life will be perfect. And now I'm completely off the topic of Call of Duty, which a lot of you guys probably came here to watch. And so, any of my subscribers that have played Modern Warfare 2, and me personally, I love Modern Warfare 2. It's probably the only reason why it wasn't my favorite game is because of noob tubes and yeah, noob tubes and Danger Close. That's the only reason why that was never my favorite game. And I've always loved the map for Villa. And you guys probably already heard about this, but I love the map for Villa. And so there was a group of Muslims, and I'm not trying to hate on any religions whatsoever. I'm not religious. I respect all religions. I don't okay, I really don't care if you're religious, if you're Muslim, Catholic. Not trying to be mean, I really don't. It doesn't really affect me, so why would I care? But it's this group of Muslims. I guess they were playing Call of Duty. I don't know what they were doing, but I know that if you go in the bathroom of Favilla, right near B Domination. Well, it's kind of sad to know that. I think I play a little bit too many video games, but yeah, right next to B Domination, on the lower part of the map, or on the upper part of the map, on the top building, there's a picture. It's like a tree with scenery around it. But on the round on this around the border, it shows words that say in Muslim it says or not Muslim. I'm sorry. In Arabic it translates into praise Allah or God is Him or He is God, which that's not what affected the group of Muslims that or Islamics that were looking at this. It was the fact that it was in a bathroom. It was in a bathroom. So think about that. It's not like it's on top of the toilet. It's not disrespectful at all. It's just like man up. Like man, like, once again, nothing against the Muslim religion, but man up. Seriously, like why? Why? I don't know. It's just another thing for you guys to think of. There's no reason for you to get mad about that. I mean, come on, really? Nothing to get mad about. But yeah, just a couple things that you guys think about. And if you guys liked the video and you stuck around, you guys are true subscribers, make sure you like and favorite it, show it to your friends and subscribe. Thank you guys. See ya.